your bitch ass up!
You need to shut the fuck up.
You big dummy.
Great day. Welcome to the House of Masculinity. Hey, it's Sunday, January 1st, 2023. Salute to my comrades. Shout out to the patriarch. Shout out to the tribe. Yeah, I appreciate the support. Shout out to everybody that's been liking the video, sharing the content, subscribing to the channel. Shout out to you if you here with me and I'm here with you. And today, on the first of the quote unquote New Year, we talking Tuskegee, Alabama. Yeah, and the fact that it was named after quote unquote black people. Yeah, y'all hit that like button, salute. And what I got on the screen right now. Hold on. Let me turn down. Let me turn the sound down a little bit so I can make sure y'all hear me clearly. Oh, okay, salute. I hope everybody can hear me now. But we on the Daily Pittsburgh Gazette, Friday afternoon. Yeah, March 23rd, 1638. Salute. So let's get into it. Yeah, I wanted to read a little bit of this to y'all. You know what I'm saying? I want y'all to check this out with me. It's an old article. It's going on 400 years old. That's pretty damn old. But we're gonna read it, talk about it. The evidence is there. The evidence is clear. So let's get at it. The Daily Pittsburgh Gazette, Friday afternoon, March 23rd, 1638. From Florida, the St. Augustine Herald of the 2D Instant contradicts the report published a few days ago of the capture of 400 Indians. Salute.
You big dummy.
As this report was another quote-unquote end to the war, it was, of course, is still among the unfinished business. The Herald contains sundry rumors of murders and robberies by detached bands of Indians. But as reports are rife in town and country, it puts no confidence in them. General Jessup still maintained his position on Jupiter River. An Indian trail had been discovered, and at a house which was robbed, large quantities of powder were found scattered about on the logs, thereby indicating that the article was abundant among the hostiles. Still later, the Savannah Georgian of the 13th says, by the steamboat Florida arrived from Black Creek on Sunday. The latest intelligence from General Jessup's headquarters near Jupiter Inlet is the first instant from which it appears that there were encamped about half a mile from the general's position upwards of 200 Indians, men, women, and children, under the chief Tuskegee, awaiting some decision in reference to them consequent on propositions which they made early in February. About 140 of the Indian Negroes who came in with Tuskegee's party left Fort Jupiter under an escort on the 1st of March for Tampa Bay for embarkation to the west, and who it is said belong mostly to Indians who have already emigrated. It is further said that about 30 or 40 Negroes are still out, so that nearly all the blacks have left the field by capture or surrender. Sam Jones is understood to be 150 miles south of Fort Jupiter, 28 miles of Shark River, north of Cape Stable, the Baltimore Chronicle. Now, ain't this interesting? 200 Indians, men, women, and children under the chief Tuskegee, but about 140 of those Indians were Negroes. Or it was just the dark-skinned Negroes, where the other one was red bones. The other 60 was light-skinned Negroes who came in with Tuskegee. 140 of the 200 Indians was Negroes. Overall, 200 just Negro. You know, different shades of brown. You know, this almost 400 years old. March 23rd, 1638. You know, we'll let the truth speak for itself out here. That's all we got to do. So let's get back into Tuskegee, Alabama, being named after black people. Let's talk a little bit about this Tuskegee, Alabama, and the history of Tuskegee. Salute to Alabama. Salute to Tuscaloosa. Salute to all the tribes of Alabama. Shout out to y'all. You know what I'm saying? If you're feeling the content, hit that like button for me. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the message popping. Hit the like. We got 2 likes, 3 viewers. All right, maybe we'll get a 3rd like. We'll see. Well, we're now looking at Tuskegee literature. Tuskegee, meaning unknown, but apparently containing the Alabama term Tasker, which means warrior, right? Like Tuscaloosa, the black warrior. Tuscaloosa, Alabama was named after. Connection. The original Tuskegee language is unknown, but it was probably affiliated with the Alabama and hence with the southern branch of Muskogean. Location. The later and best known location of this tribe was on the point of land between Coosa and Tallapoosa River. But in 1685, part of them were in the Chattahoochee River near modern Columbus, and the rest were on the upper Tennessee near Long Island. Alright, history. DeSoto passed through a town called Tuskegee 2 days before he entered Coosa. In 1567, Vandera was informed that there were 2 places in this neighborhood near together called Tuskegee and Tuskegee, both of which probably belonged to the Tuskegee. Salute to the Tuskegee. Tuskegee. Indigenous Negro, indigenous American Indian Negroes. By the close of the 17th century, the Tuskegee appeared to have divided into 2 bands, one of which, Tuskegee 1705, places on an island in the Tennessee River. This band continued to live on or near the Tennessee for a considerable period, but in course of time, settled among the Cherokee on the south side of Little Tennessee River, just above the mouth of Tellico in the present Monroe County, Tennessee. Sequoyah lived there in his boyhood. Yeah, we know about old famous Sequoyah with his black ass. Another place which retained this name and was probably the site of an earlier settlement was on the north bank of Tennessee River, and it being just below Chattanooga, while there was a Tuskegee Creek on the south bank of Little Tennessee River, north of Robbinsville in Graham County, North Carolina. This band, or the greater part of it, was probably absorbed by the Cherokee or the Chicori, Let's scroll down some more. A second body of Tuskegee moved to the location mentioned above, where the Coosa and Tallapoosa River come together. It is possible that they first established themselves among the Creek towns on the Ocmulgee, moved with them to the Chattahoochee in 1715, and finally to the point just indicated, where we have at least 2 documentary notices of Tuskegee at those points, and they appear so situated on a number of maps. It is more likely that these were the Tuskegee who finally settled at the Coosa-Tallapoosa confluence than a 3rd division of the tribe, but the fact is not yet established. In 1717, the French fort called Fort Toulouse, or the Alabama Fort, was built close to this town, and therefore it continued in the French interest as long as French rule lasted. After the Creek removal, the Tuskegee formed a town in the southeastern part of the Creek territories in Oklahoma, but at a later date, part moved further to the northwest and established themselves near Beggs. Population. There are no figures for the Tuskegee. Yeah, of course, because you did a paper genocide. You start calling them Negro and African American and blacks and all kind of shit. We know we don't got the figures. But the Tuskegee Division, which remained on Tennessee River, the Southern Band had 10 men, according to the estimate of 1750. But this is evidently too low. Yeah, way too low. Salute.
You big dummy.
Y'all ain't fooling nobody. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. They're talking about 10, right? 10 men according to the estimate of 1750. But this is evidently too low. Later enumerates are 50 men in 1760, still too low. 40 in 1761, including those of Coosa Old Town. 25 in 1772 and 1792. 35 in 1799. The census of 1832 to 1833 returned a population of 210 Indians and 25 Negro slaves. Salute.
You big dummy.
Indians, Negroes, same thing. We know. We always got it grouping together. We know what y'all talking about. We talking the same people. What these, the dark ones and the light skinned ones, we get it. Red bones and black ass niggas, yellow bones. Salute to the yellow bone, red bone sisters out there, the dark skinned caramel colored sisters. Salute to the whole tribe. Salute. Connection in which they have become noted. The name Tuskegee became applied locally to several places in eastern Tennessee and western North Carolina, and one in Creek County, Oklahoma. But the most important place to receive it was Tuskegee, or Tuskegee, the county seat of Macon County, Alabama. You know what I'm saying? I got family out there, man. The Tuskegee Normal and Industrial Institute for Colored People. Oh yeah, colored people, huh? Oh yeah. I always got a name for it. You call it mulattoes, colors, Negroes, nigger, black, Indian. He calls a whole bunch of shit. You know what I'm saying? That's like, they don't just respect who he is. You feel me? Located at this place has, under the guidance of the late Booker T. Washington, made the name better known than any other association. Yeah, Booker T. Washington, huh? Yeah. Where the $5 fakers at? Salute.
You big dummy.
They ain't nowhere to be seen. Let's keep it moving. Above information is from Alabama Tribes from Indian Territory of North America by John Reed Swain. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you can look this up yourself. Tuskegee. One band of Tuskegee formed a settlement or settlements in the Cherokee Nation. See Cherokee under Alabama. Tennessee Tribes from Indian Tribes of North America. John Reed. Tuskegee, a Creek division believed to be connected linguistically with the Alabama Indians. Alabama niggas. You black ass niggas in Alabama. Salute to the army. Salute to the brethren. Yeah, we love y'all. You know what I'm saying? They removed to Oklahoma, the Trail of Tears with the other creeks, and established themselves to the northwestern part of the allotted territory. See Alabama. Yeah, we see Alabama. You can go to Alabama right now. It's noggins everywhere. Negroes everywhere. You know what I'm saying? Bunch of Alabama Negro, native Negroes. Y'all been there. They got y'all thinking y'all from Africa and shit, man. They just stop lying. And Tuskegee, it was named after Negro. Tuskegee, 3 towns originally occupied by the Tuskegee Indians. I bet a lot of people ain't even never heard of the Tuskegee Indians, man. You lie to us so much, man. On Little Tennessee River, above the junction of Tellico, Monroe County, Tennessee. On the north bank of Tennessee River, just below Chattanooga. Man, y'all got family out there. You live out there now. You blacker as me. You black as a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You Negro. You a light-skinned Negro. You might need to check yourself. Check your family tree. I'm quite sure you ain't from Zimbabwe. You know what I'm saying? Hey, you know what I'm saying? I'm saying, though, what your grandma and your great-granddaddy had to say. Yeah. The country immediately surrounded the later site of Chattanooga was occupied by a band of Tuskegee Indians, another Muskegon group that made the East Tennessee River region their home. Yeah, East Tennessee, you out there, you might just be a damn Tuskegee Indian, homie. Creek Indian, Muskogee. You might be kin to Sequoia. Of likes, cultural and physical attributes, this group of Tuskegeans was probably most probably was absorbed into the predominant tribe of the region, the Cherokee. Okay, the Tuskegee Indians were civilized people that had their own customs and ways of life. They lived not too far from where the Tuskegee Army Airfield was constructed. Yeah, I bet a lot of niggas still over there now. Near the Tuskegee Army Airfield. Salute. Calling yourself an African American, man. You better respect your granddad. The Creek Nations, along with the Tuskegee Indians, were forced from their homeland during the white man's expansion in the 1830s and 1840s. And the white man's expansion, some of them escaped. Called them Negroes. You escaped African slaves now. You a Negro? No, you going back to Africa, boy. You know what I'm saying? Toby, get over here. Some of them escaped by traveling up north in the area around Oklahoma. Trail of Tears, Black Wall Street, Tulsa, Oklahoma. All we know. Timeline match right on up. This should put to rest as to who the far off was that attacked This should put to rest as to who the far off was that attacked Fort Mims. It plainly says he was a Tuskegee. And he was a nigga. He has the title Tuskegee. Tuskegee was a Tuskegee too. God, I'd be down. You know what I'm saying? I'd be down. Tuskegee. Which one? Vernacular? Attached to his name, the Tuskegee Indians were a separate and distinct tribe who spoke an entirely different language from many others. Tecumseh's mother was a Tuskegee. God damn, Tecumseh's mother was a Tuskegee. Did you know it, huh? Blacker than the motherfucker from Alabama. In the American Old West. Yeah. Who that? That nigga black. Who is that? That's Silas Jefferson, if you ain't know. A Tuskegee Indian.
You big dummy.
The chief. Silas Jefferson. You see his black ass nigga like your uncle Silas. Look, everybody I know named Silas is black. God bless his dead. One of my old neighbors' name was Silas. He passed away a couple years ago. Somebody took his life. But Silas, everybody I know named Silas is a Negro. Silas Jefferson, also known as Hotokomiko, Wind Clan chief, was born in 1835 at Tuskegee Town, or Tuskegee, in the Old Creek Nation. Salute, goddamn, Silas black ass, Tuskegee Indian. He was from Tuskegee, Alabama, man. It might be your uncle. His parents were Betsy and Jeffrey. They're gonna tell him slave name. Betsy and Jeffrey sound like a slave name for what we've been taught. Betsy and Jeffrey Minock. Jefferson, you might see, hold on. His parents were Betsy and Jeffrey Minock. So his last name is really Micnock, but his daddy name was Jeffrey, so Jeffrey's son. Silas is Jeffrey's son. He was Jeffrey Minock's son. Silas Jefferson. They whitewash and change your name. Tell you it's a slave white man last name. You big motherfucking
You big dummy.
I'm so tired of the dumb shit.
That was a lie.
I'm tired of it. He was Jeffrey's son. He wasn't Jefferson. He wasn't the son of a white man slave. He was Jeffrey's son. He was Jeffrey McNack's son. Just like, man, they playing games with y'all, man. Y'all better wake up out here. Jeffrey's son, his son Silas, immigrated with his parents to the Creek lands in the Indian Territory in 1838. He enlisted in the 1st Indian Home Guard Regiment. You know what I'm saying? During the Civil War. And after the war, became very involved in politics. He served several terms in the Creek House Warriors, representing Tuskegee Town, Tuskegee, Alabama. Salute to you Negroes in Tuskegee. Black ass, I love you niggas. He also served as one of Chief Locha Huckle's advisors. He was advisor to the Creek chief in 1875 to 1876. Impeached and removed from office in 1876 by the Creek Council. Oh yeah, the whitewashers, the $5 Indians came on and started calling them slaves and removed them. We know the story. They made their agreements with the government and removed the Negroes and took over the tribes, took over the lands. And they wasn't even from here, you $5 fakers. It was also close to Chief Ispareka, Creek chief in 1895 to 1899. In 1879, Jeffrey's son not Jefferson, Jeffrey's son, ran as a candidate for the second chief on the Loyal Party ticket with Spartacar. But the two candidates dropped out of the race after the Loyal Party withdrew from electoral politics and set up their own government at Nayuka Town, west of Okmulgee. Yeah, Nayuka Town, okay. During the Green Peach War, 1882-1883, Silas Jefferson abandoned the Loyal Party after Spartacar advised his followers to take up arms against the Creek constitutional government. See, so Silas left. See how the tribe switching out? You got Strata. I wonder what who Spartacar was related to. I need to check him out. Probably was related to the colonizers. He took their side. We see the story. But we see, long story short though, looking at Silas Jeffrey's son, Silas McKnack. Jeffrey's son, Silas McKnack. He was Jeffrey's son. Looking at him, he black as me, man. He might be my uncle. Alright, so we go to Tuskegee, Alabama. And we on the Encyclopedia of Alabama. We on the Alabama goddamn Encyclopedia. They can't be lying here too much. I know they might got one or two lies up in here, but let's see. Tuskegee is located in central Alabama, 40 miles east of Montgomery. Yeah, we know who in Montgomery. You niggas blacker than the motherfucker in Montgomery. You Negroes. Tuskegee is the county seat of Macon County. It has an area of 15.7 square miles, blah, blah, blah. The city of Tuskegee has a council city manager form, blah, 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 blah. Tuskegee has been home to many nationally recognized figures. Rosa Parks, born in 1913. The Commodores, Soul Brothers, Tuskegee, and Commodores, who had a number of funk and soul hits during the 1970s and 80s, met as students at Tuskegee. They talk about the North American Negro ain't got no culture. You know, Akon, Fat Joe, bust around, all you pussy ass motherfuckers and now making money off our shit, talking about we ain't got no culture. Look at all this culture. Funk and soul life during the 70s, met as student at Tuskegee University. Their lead singer, Lionel Richie. Lionel Richie, know he indigenous. Lionel Richie I need to put it up. He got an interview telling him I ain't no motherfucking African bitch. I was here since creation. Who later went on considerable success as a solo act, attended Tuskegee on the tennis scholarship and graduated with a major in economics. Andre Thornton, who had a 14-year career in Major League Baseball for the Chicago Cubs, Montreal Expos, and Cleveland Indians, Yeah, with the Indians, I believe, was born in Tuskegee in 1949. History right in your face. Is your third eye open? Hit me in the chat. Let me know what you at. Let me know what you're thinking. You know what I'm saying? We're going to read a little more. But I got some more laid out, man. I got 9 people watching. You know what I'm saying? Y'all hit that like for me, man. Let's get this message out here to try. I got to see this, man. I done had 9 likes or 9 dislikes or something, man. I ain't about to go up to no commercial. Shalom, brother, and the Kurt Pruitt. Hey, I'm gonna keep putting it out here, Kurt. It's all over the place, and you can just pick a city, man. It was us. You know what I'm saying? I'm telling you, pick a war. It was us. You know, the land of which Tuskegee now stands was first settled soon after the French and Indian War. You know, they was slaughtering the tribe, slavering the tribe, sending them elsewhere. Yeah, man. We know the history. Creek War, 1813, 1814, Andrew Jackson. You know what I'm saying? We know about all of this. We're breaking it down as real history about Tuskegee. Even the Tuskegee experiment. You know what that is? When they gave the American Negro syphilis, and a lot of them died because of it. They experimented on the Naga, synagogue of motherfucking Satan, Yiddish speaking son of a bitches. We are not
Big
dumb.
dummy.
The Tuskegee experiment, the infamous syphilis study. In order to track the disease, full progressive researchers provided no effective care as the study's so-called African American, but we just read who the Tuskegee people is. We just read
You
who
big
the
dummy.
fuck come from Alabama. Stop lying. We just African American. We are not Hamites. We are not from there.
That was a lie.
You know what I'm saying? Stop with the African American fuck shit. Google or whoever. Participants experienced severe health problems. Yeah, some of them died. A lot of them died over this. You got the nerve to disrespect these people, man. The Tuskegee experiment began in 1932 at a time when there was no known treatment for syphilis. the contagious venereal disease after being recruited by the promise of free medical care. See, don't go for nothing free. All they little vax, all this all these little things they coming up with. They brought their disease and plagues over here with them when they came, but you was already clean and pure. You don't need they poke. I ain't taking they poke. Never have, never will. I'm a pure blood. I ain't gonna change. It ain't gonna force me. Salute. 600 so-called African American men in Macon County, Alabama. Yeah, we all them Tuskegee Negroes. We just read it. We enrolled in this project, which aimed to study the full progression of the disease. Yeah, we want to see what it's gonna do to you. Use as your guinea pig. The participants were primarily sharecroppers. Oh, they were sharecroppers. Oh, so who got the land after they died though? Who got the land after they died? This how they stole your granddaddy land? And many had never visited a doctor before. They ain't need to. They were growing their own food. They ain't need y'all. They ain't need your dollar. They need your commerce. They own the land. This is our land. It still is. It's still the stronghold of the Negro. The Most High gave it to us. It won't change. These people are gonna curse themselves. Doctors from the U.S. Public Health Service, PHS, which was running the study, informed the participants 399 men with latent syphilis and a control group of 201 others who were free of the disease. They were being treated for bad blood, blah, blah, blah. You shot the Negroes up with syphilis. Long story short, you watch yourself and die. You stole their land on top of that. At Tuskegee, Alabama Negroes. Goddamn. This infuriates me. And to see the state our people are in, this gender war bullshit, brothers and sisters fighting against each other, which we should be fruitful like the Most High commanded. They should be having big families like your ancestors did, your great-grandmothers and grandfathers did, 10 children. 10, 11, 12 children, not one family, one household, same mom and daddy. We should be doing that now. We should be outnumbering these people very easily. We should outnumber them and rid them of our land. When you outnumber them, you outvote them. You think they keep importing people for no reason? They're trying to outnumber you, trick you out your land. Tuskegee University, some more history of Tuskegee, Alabama. Salute to the tribe, y'all. It's time to blossom. It's time to grow the tribe. It's a new year. Leave all the bullshit in the past. Look towards the future. Let's make this change. Tuskegee Airmen facts, What they was $5 Indians?
That was a lie.
Who were they really? The Tuskegee Airmen facts, yeah. We know who it was. Some Tuskegee facts exclude the Tuskegee Airmen were dedicated, determined young men who volunteered to become America's first black or Negro, Indian, whatever you want to call us, nigger, military airmen. They wanted to fly airplanes and shoot missiles at the motherfucker. Salute.
You big dummy.
And they were the first one. They were Negroes. I just see all this Negro history in Tuskegee, man. All this Negro history, man. I know we all know the story about the Tuskegee Airmen, these great brothers, Those who possess the physical and mental qualification, they had the physical and mental qualification, and were accepted for aviation cadet training, were trained initially to be pilots and later to be either pilots, navigators, or bombarders. They will bombard you up, roll up on your ass, the motherfucking Tuskegee Airmen, and drop the bomb on your ass with precision. Brothers was good. Tuskegee University was awarded the U.S. Army Air Corps contract to help train America's first black military aviators because they had already invested in the development of an airfield. Yeah, we just read about Tuskegee Airfield that was close to Tuskegee Town where the native Negroes was at. We read all of that. Had a proven civilian pilot. Yeah, civilians. Call you a civilian now. Training program, and its graduates perform highest on flight altitude. The graduates out of Tuskegee have made the highest scores on the flight altitude exams. Salute to the American Naga, Tuskegee Naga, Tuskegee Indian Negro. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, what we just read about, y'all don't forget now. It just said about 10 Indian Negroes. That's a real term, Indian Negro. Indian Negro. Same word really. Black, nigga. Man, you could just fit one there. Color. copper color. Who you think? The copper color races. The definition of American. Who did they call colored?
You big dummy.
I ain't never seen nobody call no $5 Indian color. Who are they calling color? Your ancestors. Almost 140 colored niggas with the 200 inch. 140. That's 3/4 of them was black as fuck. The other ones was light skinned. Y'all ain't fooling nobody. You want to make somebody think a $5 faker was in there. That was all Negroes. It was all goddamn Negroes. You know what I'm saying? You ain't fooling me. I got to work. I would go back in time on your ass. You $5 fake. You synagogue with Satan, motherfucker. I know they watching. Tuskegee University. Yeah. Y'all know about Tuskegee University. The Negro schools. Tuskegee, the second oldest Negro college in out there in Alabama, Tuskegee University. Y'all know about that, right? Yeah, Tuskegee. I got an old photo. Let me see. I can pull out the old photo of Tuskegee University. I got one. The old artistic rendering of it. I got it in here. Let me see. The oldest one is Talladega University. I'm gonna do one on Talladega, the Talladega Negro Indians. I'm gonna do one on that too. We ain't missing that one. Shout out to the Negroes in Talladega, Alabama. See if I can pull up this old. Oh, you know what? I ain't gotta get it from there. I know where it's at. I know right where it's at. It's right in here. It's in this here. Tuskegee literature. This where the photo. No, it ain't that one. Hold on. Hey, I be doing so much research, y'all. I be effing up sometime. But I had the ancient picture of the Tuskegee University. I thought I had it. I thought I did. I got so many files. Say I need to clean up my computer. Cause I be searching for shit that I know I just had it, and then I move it somewhere in a folder, something I forgot what damn folder I put it in. Blackjack, you big dummy.
You big dummy.
I damn salute. But you can find it too yourself. You take your finger, you know what I'm saying? Get on there and Google and put in the old Tuskegee University. You know what I'm saying? Tuskegee Institute, you know what I'm saying? I thought I had it for sure. Maybe I did. I could have saved it in my phone too. That might have been what the deal is. But either who though, here it is here, to the Tuskegee Institute, Tuskegee University. Look at these Negroes, these sharp ass Negroes out here. Look at that mason concrete brick building. Yeah, Tuskegee. But I just wanted to get at y'all on this, man. They be lying so much, man. I'm tired of all this lying, man. I'm tired of it, man. I'm tired of people talking about African American this and that. I'm tired of that shit to the utmost. Do not call me that shit. I will cuss your ass out in a heartbeat. You might start some shit. You might get swung on. Respect my granddaddy, bitch. You know what I'm saying?
You big dummy.
Hey, I know the truth. I don't care if who want to live the lie. I refuse to. I refuse to live the lie. I know the truth. You ain't gonna fool me. You ain't gonna rock me out of mine. You call yourself old African booty scratcher all you want to. That ain't me. That ain't my doggers in Alabama either. Tuscaloosa, Tuskegee, Talladega, them niggas been here since day one. They were fighting with the motherfuckers, Indian tribes. They was like, hell nah, y'all ain't taking our land. Go to Oklahoma for what, bitch? Y'all had to slaughter them people. You name the town out there, you name all the oldest institutions out there. You got, everything. This is the stronghold of the Negro, like it or not. I know some people don't like it. Some people they in love with Africa. Some people that look like us. Some people is from over there. I ain't saying I am. I know it's some people that recently came here. But most niggas, if your family tree go back here 200-300 years, your ass from here. You know what I'm saying? Salute. Don't believe the bullshit. You know what I'm saying? But they want to hide the Negro history. You know what I'm saying? They want to hide the Negro history. And I'm about to close this out. But before we do, we're we're gonna talk about one more thing. One more thing, because you know we all about exposing the truth about America, the stronghold of the Negro. And I created a little post about this the other day, yesterday or something. But I want to show you how much they lie and try to hide your own. You lost at home, got you lost at home. Shout out to UBTV, UB_TV. Go check that brother out. He dropped some new content today. Salute to UBTV. Salute to the big bro. So he's been on this Naga journey long time. You know what I'm saying? But I want to share one more thing with y'all. This Negro Mountain. They want to hide your history. Negro Mountain, the mountain in the United States. You know what I'm saying? The home of the Negro. Stronghold of the Negro, America. From Canada to the South America and the islands in between. Stronghold of the Negro. Negro Mountain is a long ridge of the Allegheny Mountains in the eastern United States, stretching 30 miles from Deep Creek Lake in Maryland to Pennsylvania. You know, Negro Mountain. Did you know? You know, yeah, I know you want to hear about Mount Rushmore and all that bullshit. That was probably just another Negro Mountain. But we're going to talk about the Negro Mountain. And you know, and why after decades of debate, the signs of Negro Mountain are changing. All right, well, let's first take a look at some of the signs. I'm going to go back to this article. Well, let's take a look at, let's go to images. You know, Negro Mountain, there you go. Negro Mountain, elevation 2,740 feet at that point. Negro Mountain, salute, that was your mountain.
You big dummy.
Negro Mountain, that wasn't no $5 Indian mountain. That was Negro Mountain, man. That was a real Indian mountain. Negro, you know, the Negro tribes of America, stronghold. Yeah, Negro Mountain. Let's go back. When they got an old picture, there you go. Oh, I posted this one. Top of Negro Mountain. I'm at the top. I'm coming up on the upside of Negro Mountain. Hey, my grandma would have sung that one. I miss my grandma. My grandma's name was Albertina. My grandma had an Indian name, Albertina. Her grandma's name was Matilda. All Native American Negro names. Albertina. Tina is an Indian name. That's native. It's not African. Albertina. You know, yeah, top of Negro Mountain. She would have sung that one. She probably at the top of Negro Mountain in heaven right now, looking down on me and saying, "Go, grandson, tell the truth." Say descend in second gear when the road is wet. Use the brakes, only the snug, the safe speed. Don't hit them brakes hard. Negro Mountain, steeper than the motherfucker. And when it's wet, your ass better slow down and hit the brakes slow. This motherfucking Negro Mountain, your ass a wreck out. Negro Mountain. Salute. For a picture of Negro Mountain, Negro. You know, I can see Moses standing up there surveying the land. You know, our father Moses. Negro Mountain. All right, let's go back. Negro Mountain. What they doing in Negro Mountain now? Because nobody don't know about Negro Mountain, man. They want to hide Negro Mountain from the Naga. The Great Divide, Negro Mountain in Maryland. Why is it a divide? Who mad? Who mad about Negro Mountain? The Great Divide, Negro Mountain in Maryland and Pennsylvania retains its name despite controversy. Now, this was in October 3rd, 2020. God damn it, they better keep the name of Negro Mountain. Don't change the motherfucking name of Negro Mountain. It's Negro land. Naga land, don't hide our history, motherfucker. Don't piss me off. They was trying to name it the Mount Davis or some dumb shit because somebody got offended. Somebody got in their panties. You know what I'm saying? Pittsburgh, Allegheny Mountain Ridge, stretching some 30 miles from the Castleman River in southern Somerset County to Deep Creek Lake in western Maryland, has been the focus of controversy as attempts continue with attempt after attempt. Keep man, get that Negro Mountain out of here. That's why synagogue of Satan mad. They got the boule ass niggas mad. Cause they continuous attempts to change the name. They into the French and Indian War. They into the Indian War? The Indian War, huh? The Negro Mountain go back before the ancient Negro, before Columbus. You know, the Negro Mountain stood. And don't change it now, motherfucker. The name in question, Negro Mountain. Why it's in question? What's wrong with Negro? Who is it? What's wrong with it? Because it's who it's attached to. Is that the problem? The name has been used. Ain't no white man mountain. You know what I'm saying? The name has been used consistently at least since 1840. No. Before that. 1841, that's when you found out. When the colonizer found out. According to the U.S. Geological Survey, Negro Ridge was sighted in the Pennsylvania Senate journey in 1842. Yeah, stronghold of the Negro. I don't gotta read all of it. Y'all can research it some more on your own. There's plenty of articles on it. Yeah. Find that, take pictures of it, download it before they change the name of the Negro Mountain. Change it to White Man Mountain, to Harriet Tubman Mountain, or some foolishness. You know what I'm saying? When it was Negro Mountain. Your mama named you Negro Mountain, I'm calling you Negro Mountain. You know what I'm saying? Calling you nothing else. You know what I'm saying? All this foolishness going on, trying to hide a Naga history. You big dummy.
You big
can't
dummy.
hide Negro history. You know what I'm saying? Once again, salute to Tuskegee, Alabama. Hey, salute to the whole state of Alabama. Salute to all my Nagas. And I'm Blackjack. This house of masculinity. Respect the house. Respect the tribe. Or let the door not hit your ass with the most high split your ass. And we hide this bitch. Peace.